there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your daily reading for Sunday, April 14th. Keep in mind that time is fluid. I don't understand why the cat won't move, but maybe she will pick out some cards. Okay, so Leo, keep in mind that time is fluid, and here we go. That's weird. The divine direction that just flipped is move. Get up and get active. Try gentle exercise such as yoga, tai chi, or Pilates. So Spirit is indicating for you to move around your body at this time. Even if it's something super simple like yoga or just doing some stretches. Just moving around that blood flow, moving around that circulation is going to be really beneficial for you at the moment here, Leo. So let's see what else you got going on and see what your Moonology card is for the day. And you have first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. Wow. It's so crazy that you got this card indicating that Sunday is part of the weekend. And this is the daily for Sunday. And your weekend prediction was Spirit predicting that you may feel like your commitment is being tested and or somewhat of a distraction this weekend. So very weird that you're also getting it in this deck as well. And this is a totally different day. Even though it's part of the weekend, it really shows the synchronicity of these messages. So Spirit is saying, do what you want to do. Be what you want to be. If you need to move around your energy. And if somebody tries to challenge that, then, hey, you got to do what you got to do for yourself. So I do feel like your commitment to yourself is going to be highly tested around this time. Not only because this is the prediction for the weekend, but also because this is for Sunday. So really stay focused. Don't give in to any distractions and stay on to those commitments you have to yourself. Let's see what your quantum oracle is. We have an energy card with planning and action. So you have move and you have planning and action. So Spirit really wants you to start not only slightly moving your energy around, but plan more things. Write out a list. What do you want to do? Where do you want to take action? There is power in writing things down, and Spirit really wants you to use that power energetically to create your reality and to create your path forward. Your other quantum oracle is an intention card with peace. You know, I am a massage therapist, so I do tell people sometimes if you feel like your energy is stuck, do like a little bit of like body wiggles, like wiggle your body around, like shake things up, move it around by just you doing some like body wiggles. Sometimes even just that is helpful. You also have the energy of courage. Wow, beautiful. Card number 1. So I feel like your people-pleasing energy is being tested this weekend, where you have commitments that you already have set either to yourself and or to other areas of your life. And I feel like there are energies that are asking you of things. And I feel like Spirit is kind of just like, hey, now is not the time to people please. The only person that you need to please at this moment is yourself. And have that courage to set those boundaries. Have that courage to go for what you want. And you have an energy card with teacher. So some of you may be a teacher. Some of you may be working towards being a teacher, a counselor, a spiritual advisor, a spiritual teacher. Maybe you're even a yoga teacher or a Pilates teacher. That would be very synchronized with the energy of move. Some of you may also be taking that courageous step of trying to educate yourself in a new direction, and you could very much align with a spiritual teacher at this time. Some of you may also be taking that jump, sitting in that energy of bravery, maybe going to a therapist, maybe going to a shaman, things along those lines. So Spirit is saying, if you're feeling the need to do something, then do it. There is power in moving around your energy just so very slightly around this time. So let's see what your let's see what your tarot oracle cards are here, Leo. And first card out is Believe and Succeed with the Six of Wands. You keep getting this card too. A lot of attention, a lot of people wanting your attention. Like I said, the people-pleasing energy is going to be highlighted around this time. We have Rebuild with the Tower. So you do have a surprise coming your way for the day, and you have Opportunity Beckons with the Four of Cups. Yeah. So I feel like there is something that is waiting for you to go down the path towards, and I feel like it's going to be very obvious around this time, and I feel like you may have to, once again, same sort of indication, you know, reject some offers or reject some plans or some things that people want you to do that maybe aren't serving you at this time. Let's clarify this here for you, Leo, and get more out. On the Six of Wands, we have the Tower. So some of you are going to get really surprise attention at this moment. We have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Three of Wands. Yeah. I definitely feel like for a lot of you, you could be putting an end to something because you feel the need to choose a new path forward. And I feel like you might have like a epiphany moment today where you're just like, oh my gosh, I get it. I understand what needs to end, or I understand what needs to go, or I understand what's been holding me back. Double Tower energy, you're definitely in for some sort of surprise. And I feel like there's a surprise epiphany moment where you're finally figuring something out. Let's clarify this and get some more details. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Strength card. Yeah. So I feel like, okay, this is going to sound really interesting, but it's a download, so it's probably very specific for someone who's watching this. I feel like somebody's reaction to you placing a boundary is going to throw you off a little bit. I feel like you're going to place a boundary somewhere or something's just going to make sense for you at a moment. Maybe you're just like, oh my God, I get it. My problem is alcohol. And the person that you always go out to drink with is now like, what the hell? Where's my drinking buddy? And you're like, look, I got to step into the threshold of courage. I got to let go of this. I got to move my energy around. I have to do it differently. So I feel like you not people pleasing anymore is going to rub certain people the wrong way, because I feel like they're just used to you saying yes, but you're learning not to. You're learning how to prioritize yourself, your wellness, your energy. And I feel like it's not going to be the greatest for some people. Let's see. We have the Two of Cups. There it is. We have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Star. Yeah, so it looks like you're choosing the path to focus way more on yourself, way more on your healing, way more of what is really good for you. And I just feel like there are certain things or certain connections to certain people that maybe that doesn't make them bad people, but, you know, you may have, you know, really enhanced a bad habit through a certain type of connection. Some of you, it's love. You're like, look, you are doing absolutely nothing for me. I feel like I'm overthinking all the time. Nothing feels right. And maybe some of you are going to put a full end to a loving relationship. But nonetheless, I definitely feel for a lot of you Leos here that there is a big move in no longer people pleasing. Maybe you were people pleasing at work. Maybe it's going to rub your employer the wrong way. They might fire you. They might say, hey, you didn't do what I wanted. You didn't bend over backwards for me like you always do. You got to go. Good. Let it go. Good riddance. Be gone. Because you have the Three of Wands choosing that new path forward. The Strength card doing that with strength, with action, and with purpose for a better reality, for a better relationship, for a better dynamic with someone. Because if you feel like this person and you only have a good time together when you're out drinking, then there's probably something up there, you know? So I definitely feel like there is an energy in your life that has fueled a bad habit of yours. Whether it was people pleasing, always saying yes, drinking, smoking, I don't know, you know, going out to fast food places every day. Like there's something here that was no longer serving you that seems like it's connected to somebody. And there's going to be a big epiphany moment that you're going to have. And I feel like either you're going to end the dynamic or they're going to end the dynamic with you because you're no longer saying yes to everything. You're no longer doing cartwheels and backflips for these people. So let's clarify this one more time here for you, Leo. You have a very specific energy for this weekend. I wanted to get you a daily in the weekend because I used to do that, and now you just get the whole weekend reading. You don't hear back from me until Monday. So I was like, let me give them a daily during the weekend. The synchronicity to your weekend reading this has is amazing. 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 2 of Cups, Emperor. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. The Star, Queen of Cups. Yeah, you emotionally feel in your whole being that this no longer serves you. It messes with your peace. It messes with your action. It messes with your planning. Your advice is the 4 of Swords. There it is. Your advice is to chill out. Your advice is to not jump and say yes to do everything. Your advice is to do what feels right for you, and that is all. And just relax, focus on your peace, and your outcome is the Page of Swords. Yeah, because it looks like since you're figuring something out around this time, now you're more open to learn what else. You're like, oh my gosh, okay, I get it. Now what else? How do I put what I've just light bulbs in my brain? How do I put what just happened into now knowledge, into now wisdom? Because I definitely feel, I mean, this is a positive message, although something could end because of this. But I feel like it is something that is supposed to, this dynamic is supposed to end. You know, whether this is a full-on ending and cutting cord of a situation or person, but I definitely feel like the dynamic in this workplace scenario, or this dynamic in this friendship, or this dynamic in this relationship is just no longer serving this connection, or specifically you, or specifically this job, or whatever the case may be. And I feel like it's going to take a little bit of courage, a little bit of bravery for you to, you know, set that line, maybe to say no, or to tell this person, hey, look, I'm not going to drink for about 2 months. I want to see how I feel. It could, or I'm just using that as an example. That could not be any of your story, but it's just giving a good general example. But I definitely feel like you doing this is gonna, it looks like it's creating somebody not to feel that happy about it. But I ain't gonna lie to you and be like, oh my God, Leo, yeah, they're gonna be so happy that you said no to them. No. But it's definitely going to be favorable in both parties, to where they have more awareness of what you want out of your life, and you have more courage in action and expressing how you feel about things. Because if something doesn't make you feel right, if something doesn't make you feel good, I feel like you're no longer just allowing it to happen anymore with this type of spread. You're open to seeing better ways that you can approach and communicate how you feel. You're open to seeing if there's other jobs out there. You're open to seeing if there's better relationship dynamics that you and this person can move into, or just better relationship dynamics with other people. So I definitely feel like whatever's coming in today is really going to shock you, as well as spark your curiosity, because I feel like there is a very high possibility of an ending of a situation or dynamic that has been pretty much having happened for a while. Tower doubled here is number 16, right? Yeah. So it could even been the last 16 months, which is like a year and a half or something. But I definitely feel for a lot of you Leos, someone ain't gonna like this, but your energy will love it. You will. You'll feel so much better. You're going to learn so much around this time. You're going to learn how to deal with people more. You're going to learn how to express yourself better. You're going to learn how to approach your issues or how you feel around certain things. And I definitely do feel like it's pushing you on a way better path, despite your outcome, despite what happens, despite how this person takes it. That's what I feel. So let's see what your power position is here, Leo. And you have the Well Watcher, Wisdom and the Power of the Divine, card number 7. There it is. In terms of zodiac signs in the spread that could be around you or in your chart here, Leo, we do have Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and yeah, that's all. All right. So the well watcher. Some of you may live around a well. Some of you may drive past a well or have driven past a well this weekend. Some of you may connect to this well after this reading and see it somehow in your daily life, online, social media, see a picture of a well. Let's get to it. The well watcher signals the need to go within to contemplate the true source of power in the world, which he reminds you is that of the divine. This is a message to let you know that you're being called to the well, and this unseen power will be there and will be yours to align with. The affirmation and prayer will invite the divine to bring miracles and resolution to your life. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all and for the true manifestation of my purpose. You will know the way forward by the still small voice within. The divine also may answer your call by sending others to help guide you. Boom, teacher. So some of you may actually be getting advice from another person and how to handle what's coming out in this reading. Because I see you getting a lot of knowledge and wisdom and the energy of the teacher being here and now the well watcher bringing this up. I feel like there is a person of assistance who's going to help you learn how to express how you feel, how to say no. It could literally be me explaining it right now. But for a lot of you, there is a physical alignment with someone for sure. So that's what I have here for you, Leo. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are at in the world. And I'll talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.